In the summer of 1480, the Pope was terrified of the Ottoman army sitting in Rome. Churches across Europe were holding emergency prayers. Italian states were scrambling. And the man responsible for all of that panic, he wasn't even a Turk. He was a Serbian boy from a forgotten village who had clawed his way to the top of the most powerful empire on earth. His name was Gedik Ahmed Pasha, and the story of how he got there, and how it all ended, is one of the most extraordinary stories the Ottoman Empire ever produced. Let's start from the beginning, because even his origins were a mystery for centuries. Historians argued for years about where this man actually came from: Serbian, Albanian, or Byzantines. Eventually, researchers digging through Ottoman records in southeastern Serbia found the answer. Gedik Ahmed Pasha was born in a small village called Punoševce, a quiet, ordinary place in the Vranja region of what is now Serbia. He was almost certainly Christian by birth, but like many talented young men from the Balkans in the 15th century, he converted to Islam and entered Ottoman imperial service. He trained at the Enderun school, the palace school that shaped the empire's future generals, governors, and administrators. And here is the key thing about that era. Sultan Mehmed II, the conqueror, did not care about your ethnicity or your family name. He cared about your skill, your loyalty, and your results. That was Gedik Ahmed Pasha's ladder, and he climbed it fast. His first big moment came in 1461. After the Ottomans finished off the Empire of Trebizond on the Black Sea coast, there were still pockets of resistance in the region. Gedik Ahmed Pasha was sent in to deal with them. He captured Koyulisar, a tough fortress in northeastern Anatolia. It was not a world-changing battle, but it was the kind of performance that gets you noticed by a sultan. By around 1462, he was appointed governor of Anatolia. His job was to pacify the Turkmen tribal groups who kept refusing to accept Ottoman rule. He did it through a smart combination of military pressure, rapid strikes, and strategic deal-making. Then came his biggest land victory of this period. By 1469 to 1471, he dismantled the Karamanid Beylik, the most powerful Turkish principality in Anatolia. These people had been a thorn in the Ottoman side for nearly 2 centuries. Their territory included the historic city of Konya, once the capital of the Seljuk Sultanate. Gedik crushed them. He captured Karaman, Ereğli, Akhisar, and Konya in a series of coordinated campaigns. The last major rival to Ottoman supremacy in Anatolia was gone. Now things get truly remarkable. In 1475, Sultan Mehmed gave Gedik Ahmed Pasha command of an enormous fleet, somewhere between 300 and 380 ships, and sent him north to the Black Sea. The target? The Genoese colonies in Crimea. For generations, the city of Kaffa, modern-day Feodosia, had been one of the most profitable trading hubs in the known world. The Genoese controlled it, taxed grain shipments, and effectively held a chokehold over Black Sea commerce. Istanbul's food supply depended on those grain routes. Mehmed had had enough. Gedik arrived with overwhelming naval force. Kaffa surrendered after just a few days of siege. Then came Soldaya, Kerch, Kembalo. One by one, the Genoese fortresses fell. But here is the part people often forget. Gedik also marched inland and conquered the Principality of Theodoro, a small Christian kingdom in Crimea that had held on for centuries. Its capital, Mangup, fell too. And then came the political masterstroke. The Khan of Crimea, Mengli I Giray, had actually been imprisoned by the Genoese. Gedik freed him. In return, Mengli accepted Ottoman suzerainty. The Crimean Khanate became an Ottoman vassal state. Result, the Black Sea was now, for all practical purposes, an Ottoman lake. No European ship could operate there freely anymore. This was one of the most strategically significant moves in the entire Mehmed era. Gedik had by now become the Kapudan Pasha, Grand Admiral of the Ottoman fleet. In 1479, he led a campaign against Venice's island holdings in the Ionian Sea. Lefkada, Kefalonia, Zakynthos, all captured. Venice lost its key Adriatic naval bases. But the most dramatic chapter was still ahead. Sultan Mehmed had a grand vision. He saw himself as the heir to the Roman Empire, the man destined to reunite the old Roman lands. As part of that vision, in 1480, he sent Gedik Ahmed Pasha to Italy. Gedik assembled roughly 18,000 infantry, 700 cavalry, and a fleet of 128 ships. He sailed from Avlona, modern Vlora, in Albania, and landed on the heel of the Italian peninsula. The target was Otranto in Apulia. The city fell on August 11, 1480, after a 2-week siege. Ottoman forces captured the port, raided deep into Apulian territory, and even struck the town of Vieste further up the coast. Panic spread across the Italian states. Pope Sixtus IV called for a crusade. People feared Rome itself might fall. It was the deepest any non-European Muslim force had ever penetrated into Western Europe. But Gedik could not hold it. Supply lines stretching across the Adriatic were dangerously thin. Rebellions back in Albania were pulling resources away. He had to withdraw most of his army back across the sea, planning to return and finish the job in 1481. He never got the chance. In May 1481, Sultan Mehmed II died. Everything changed overnight. A succession war broke out between Mehmed's 2 sons, Bayezid and Cem Sultan. Gedik Ahmed Pasha chose Bayezid. He even led the forces that defeated Cem at the Battle of Yenişehir in June 1481. But supporting the winner was not enough to save him. Bayezid II had never liked Gedik. There was old bad blood between them, going back to a disagreement during the 1473 Battle of Otlukbeli against Uzun Hasan. And now, Gedik was too powerful, too famous, and too popular with the Janissaries, the elite soldiers who literally rioted when Gedik was later imprisoned. That made him a threat. When Cem Sultan fled to Rhodes and then Egypt, Bayezid blamed Gedik for not catching him, calling it suspicious, hinting at hidden sympathy for the rival prince. Rivals at court amplified every whisper. Bayezid's inner circle made sure the Sultan stayed afraid. On November 18, 1482, Gedik Ahmed Pasha was strangled by bowstring at Edirne Palace. No trial, no formal charges, just a quiet order from the Sultan. And it was done. He left behind more than just military victories. In Afyonkarahisar, his grand charitable complex, the Gedik Ahmed Pasha Mosque, still stands today.
That is the real Gedik Ahmed Pasha. If you loved this documentary, make sure to subscribe to Historical TV for more forgotten tales of the Ottoman Empire.